little bit different just because we have more pigs now. These are the mamas and babies where they were last time when we came. There's 2 mamas and 3 babies in here. And you can feed them in this trough just like we did last time. What I do is, and we'll have these trash cans labeled. I give them a little bit of corn to start with, like maybe about a half a scoop, like up to this line or so. They really like the corn. We give them a little bit extra treats because they're growing and the mamas are still nursing. Just kind of spread it out so they all get some. And then these trash cans, there's 2 different types of pig feed, and we'll have it labeled. The one that you feed the mamas and babies has more protein in it. So there is a little tag inside of here, but we'll label the tops of them. So just try not to mix up the tops of the trash cans. It's not a huge deal, but we just like to give the better food to the moms. And there's a little tag on the inside. This is 16% that the moms and babies get. It says poultry, but it's actually okay to feed pigs. And this is a whole scoop of pellets that I'm giving them in addition to the corn. And this will be twice a day. Now the other pig feed is 14%. And it actually does say pig pellets on it. The tag is in here, hog pellets. So I just get a whole scoop. And then we're going to go over to where we moved the 3 boys. So the 3 boys are out in their own pasture. It has a electric tape around it, this white tape. They respect it because it's powered on and everything. Just be careful where the energizer is, don't trip over it. There's a ground in the dirt right here, and then there's also a red one linked. There's all these wires going to this little solar panel. So this is what's powering this electric wire. Now when it's on, you should see this light over here flashing green. And you don't have to turn it off or anything to go in there. You can just step over it. I like to kind of look and see where they've put their feed tubs. They usually scatter them around everywhere. But I just split this scoop of feed between these 2 tubs so they don't fight over it too much. You just put a little bit there and then go over to the other tub. Just split it up so they don't have to fight. And there's 3 pigs in here, so just make sure they're all in here. Their water will probably be fine. We'll probably top it up today. But there is a hose laid out down this lane over here if you did need to fill it for whatever reason. So just look for the hose and you can kind of follow it back up there to the water tanks to turn on the water to fill this tub. The only other thing that I do is I like to test the fence. If the green light's flashing, you're probably good. But there is a little fence tester right here. It's like a remote. And we put it in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get wet. But there's a button that says push. So you hold that button down and then hold the front of this. You don't have to take it out of the bag or anything. Just hold the front of this against that tape. And right now the light is going all the way up to 8,000 kilovolts, which means it's hot. So that means it's good. So I just like to make sure that the fence is working, everyone's, good.
Look for if any branches fell on the fence.
Yeah, just kind of glance around and make sure you see white tape all the way around them. And last but not least, you do have to go back up. I'm going to go get another scoop because Millhouse, we put him in his bachelor pad away from the mamas because we don't want him to get pregnant again. So he's got his own pen. So I'm gonna go get another scoop of boy pig food, and I'm gonna fill it up to here. Just 1 quart is all he gets. He's on a diet because he's kind of fat. So I filled it up to about there on here. And then he is in the back pen. Just be careful all this pen stuff, you know, don't trip over anything when you're coming down on this road. We'll have the headlamps and lights and stuff out for you, because it'll probably be dark in the morning when you have to come out. So Millhouse also likes to spread his feed tub wherever. If you can't reach it from over the fence, you can just throw his food on the ground. It's not a big deal, he'll eat it. But you can just kind of fling it and try and get it in his bowl. But yeah, he's fat. So he's on a diet. But he's by himself in his little paddock, and he also has a water tub, but you probably won't need to worry about it. It stays pretty full, so you won't have to worry about it. So that's pretty much it. I think Josh wants to kind of show, I guess the pigs have been in this area for 3 weeks now, and they've rooted it up and cleaned it up pretty good. It was kind of grown up. You couldn't even walk through there before. So he's just going to show a little bit of the progress of the pigs in clearing these woods.
Yeah, we had some rain finally, so you can see that the ground is more rooted up now, and it's getting a little muddy. So we'll see how things go. Probably keep them here another week before we move them.
They've cleared out around all these branches so that we can come in and get all these branches out of here.
I sprinkled a little corn in there where there were branches and brambles, and then they kind of tore it all up. But yeah, it'll make it easier to clear it later. Anything else?
I think that's it. It's pretty clean down here. They have their little hut that they sleep in. It's nice and dry under there, even though we just had a rain.
All right.